I'm from the era of take your folic acid, and I did religiously every single day my folic acid pills. I didn't think to eat vitamin K food. It's just do as the doctor says, vitamin K pills. You are more going on the side of if you eat vitamin K food, then it's not maybe necessary. I don't want to put words into your mouth.
I mean, it really, there are a few variables here. Like if you have a really traumatic birth, then if there's a lot of cranial, pressure, then yeah, your chances of having the baby having intracranial hemorrhage can be higher. But the fact of the matter is that 15% of all babies born, even in the best of conditions, have small microhemorrhages in their brain. It just happens. What happens going through that small space. And so, it would really depend on the attitude and the fear factor of the parents. So there's some people who just want to do everything natural. They don't even want to take a vitamin pill. They don't even want to give the baby the vitamin drop. So if that's the case, then it's really important to have, a really, gentle, non-traumatic birth when possible, and for that mother to have really good nutrition before the birth. So, there are lots of foods that are very high in vitamin. Cauliflower has huge amounts of vitamin K. Cauliflower is the highest vegetable, believe it or not. And then there's kale and leafy greens that have lots of vitamin K, but also have folic acid. So if we're eating a lot of those, then the mother should be replete and be able to give that baby vitamin K through the milk at some point, and also through the placenta. And then there's some people that, they're still a little scared, because the fact of the matter is that even under the best conditions, there's going to be a very, very small percentage of babies who can have microhemorrhages even a month out, who can have actual hemorrhages a month out, and then they come back, and then you can go online and read about, crunchy hippie parents wanted to have, natural birth, and here's the baby that comes back in because the parents refused vitamin K. Well, how do we know that vitamin K would have even been around a month later? So that's always my first question. And one of the other problems with the vitamin K is that now, and I wrote about this, is that the glyphosate actually interferes with vitamin K synthesis. So if you're going to do the leafy greens, you better make sure that it comes from a really good organic source.
So organic leafy greens. So what do you think of the vitamin K? I mean, I'm embarrassed to admit that when they told me my children had the vitamin K, I was like, thank you for giving my baby
your baby
vitamin.
could die. You have to take so I say your baby could die. People will do just about anything.
Many people don't think this is a shot. They see it as pure vitamins for whatever cause going into your baby for necessity. What's the truth about vitamin K?
Well, first of all, I don't think it's an error that babies are born with basically thinner blood. I don't think that that's a mistake in the grand human design. I think there's a reason for it, and this is just my opinion. I'm not going to give you a peer-reviewed journal article reference on this, but when you think about the microhemorrhages that happen, and then those stem cells that go through into that baby, well, what do stem cells do? They go in and they mop up the mess that happens after birth. That's one of the missions that they have. Well, if you're thickening the blood with an injection that makes the blood 20 times thicker than it should be, then how are those stem cells going to get to those small places where they need to be? And so I think that that's one of the downsides of giving that vitamin K injection. I don't think it's an error. So if you want to compromise, I would probably go with the drops instead. If it was me, I would probably, if I was concerned, if I felt like I as a mother had poor nutrition, or I had a lot of nausea and wasn't eating very much, or I didn't want leafy greens, then probably go with the vitamin K drops. But I don't think that the injection